Hey, how you going? My name's Kieran Dalton and welcome to the Kieran Dalton channel on YouTube. So, in high school I did a course called agriculture, which is just farming, and I was actually pretty good at it. And in the class we had a blind kid, so we had a teacher aide. A teacher aide they're all weirdos, they're all strange. Their teacher aide is someone who couldn't become a teacher. So they got made to be a babysitter for someone who has a disability or a learning difficulties. And they're all weird, it's just a glorified babysitter. So the job is like, the student that babysitting is like, oh, what do they say? And they just repeat what the teacher said to them. So the teacher in our class, I won't use a real name, we just call her Miss Smith. So the teacher in our class was Miss Smith, our teacher aide. And part of this course, we have to go on excursions. Like we went to a wool farm, we went to a chicken farm, and one time we went to a dairy farm, and it was pretty interesting. Got to learn about how the cows are kept healthy, and we got to learn how the milk turns into milk. And at the end of the field trip, we got to do a thing where they took us out to the shed. And we got to put the sucky things onto the cow teats to suck all the milk up. Then the milk gets sucked out and it goes into the big tank, which they then sell to a certain milk company. And the guy at the farm, he goes, there's one important thing. Make sure it's all the way on the teat before you let go of the sucking thing. And we all went, yeah, that's cool. So we all had to go and it was fun. Because it was a full day of theory. This was like finally practical, so it was freaking awesome. So none of the students had problems. We all put the sucky things onto the teat, no problem at all. Milk was getting sucked out, going to the big tub. Then it was Mrs. Smith's turn to do it. And she put the sucky thing onto the teat, but she didn't do it properly, and it fell off, and it landed in a pile of shit. Cow manure, like actual cow shit, and it started sucking it up because the sucky thing has one job and it doesn't stop sucking until you turn it off. So it's sucking all this shit up, and all this shit's going to the milk, which they then sell to the consumer. And she doesn't react like a normal person because she's a teacher. She just stared at it, and it just kept sucking all this shit up. And the farmer came back, and the farmer saw all the shit getting sucked up, which was going into the tank for the milk which they sell to a consumer. And he just snapped. He's like, this is disgusting. Who the fuck did this? And we all just pointed to Miss Smith. And Miss Smith was like, what's the big deal? And it was a big deal. Fucking shit's going into the freaking milk which they sell to a consumer. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if they poured it all out because a lot of shit went into that milk. Or did they just like keep it secret and sold it to that company, which is a very famous milk company? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't drink milk for a month or so, just to be sure. Well, I don't drink much milk anyway. But yeah, that's the terrible truth about dairy. There's cow shit in it. But you know, I'd rather drink cow shit than eat human shit. You know, cow shit's just grass. You know, human shit's all type of terrible shit. I'm Kieran Dalton.